Morning came without kindness. Ayan woke before the sun, the way he always did, eyes open, breath shallow, listening to the village breathe. Roosters cried like they were warning the world. Somewhere, a woman coughed until the sound broke into pieces. The wind moved through broken walls and carried the smell of dust and old sorrow. His mother still slept beside the cold stove, her back curved like a question no one ever answered. Ayan stood quietly. Silence had taught him how to move without sound. It had trained his feet, his hands, even his heartbeat. He washed his face at the cracked clay pot outside, the water biting like regret. When he looked at his reflection, he didn't see a boy. He saw a pause, a space between yesterday and tomorrow. The weight of a name. People in the village knew Ayan, but they didn't see him. Silent boy, they called him. Strange child. Son of the woman whose husband disappeared. Names were lighter than truth. That's why people used them. At school, Ayan sat at the back, near the wall where paint peeled like old skin. The teacher spoke loudly, as if volume could replace care. Lessons fell like stones, and Ayan caught none of them, not because he was stupid, but because his mind was always somewhere else. It lived in the moment his father left. No goodbye, no explanation, just footsteps fading into dust. That moment had grown roots inside him. The man with broken shoes. One afternoon, as the sun leaned tired against the sky, Ayan saw someone new on the village road. A man. His clothes were worn, his shoes torn open at the toes, but his eyes were sharp, alive in a way the village no longer was. He walked slowly like someone listening to the ground. People watched him the way they watched storms, curious, afraid, ready to close their doors. The man stopped near the old banyan tree and sat. Ayan didn't know why, but his feet moved toward him. Silence pushed him forward. First words. "You carry something heavy," the man said without looking up. Ayan froze. No one had ever said that to him. The man smiled gently. "Don't worry, I carry heavy things too." Ayan sat on the ground, unsure why he trusted this stranger. Minutes passed. The village noise faded. Finally, Ayan spoke. His voice came out rough, unused. "It doesn't leave." The man nodded. "Pain rarely does." "What do you do with it?" Ayan asked. The man picked up a stick and drew lines in the dirt. "I walk with it until it gets tired." Ayan stared. For the first time, silence inside him shifted. The question that hurt. "Why don't you talk?" the man asked softly. Ayan's hands tightened. The answer burned. "Because when I speak," he said, "people leave." The man didn't argue. He didn't deny it. He simply said, "Then speak when it matters." That night, Ayan lay awake, staring at the broken roof. The stars looked like holes punched into heaven. For the first time in years, his silence didn't feel like armor. It felt like a door. His mother's tears days later, Ayan came home to find his mother crying quietly, the way people do when they don't want to be heard. There was no food. Debt had finally spoken louder than dignity. Ayan stood there, helpless, until something inside him cracked. He took her hand. "I will work," he said. His voice surprised them both. His mother looked at him like she was seeing him for the first time. Tears fell freely now. "My son," she whispered, "you are still a child." Ayan shook his head. "No," he said gently. "I've been quiet too long." End of part 2. The boy who carried silence had taken his first step. Not toward noise, not toward answers, but toward choice. And silence, true silence, began to follow him instead of lead him.